And brewskis, bye.
Bets.
And brewskis, bye.
Bets.
And brewskis, bye. And brewskis, bye.
Week 10. I thought you were going to keep going.
Bye.
Week 10. NFL.
Yeah, bye.
Zins.
Cool Mint Zins. They're all the way over there.
Pass me this.
All right, I got you.
Oh,
Okay.
you guys are so nice.
There
You
you
don't
go.
have to repeat.
Pop that old Zinner. Zin, sponsor us.
Decky.
Love me an upper decky lip pillow to start the pod.
Hell yeah.
Number 2 for the evening.
Such a joke.
Mess away. Your Zin, sir.
Hell
What's
yeah,
up,
week
listeners?
10.
We got
Bunch of
NFL
brewskis.
Week 10. We're over halfway through the NFL season.
Ugh.
Primetime games this week are
Horse piss.
not the best.
That's okay, baby. We got football.
That's right.
That's all that matters.
You know what? All those casuals, NFL casuals, are going to be like, ugh, who's going to watch this Thursday night game?
I will be.
Us degenerate gamblers, we're saying
Every second.
there's value here.
There is value.
We got the Carolina Panthers.
I don't know if there's value.
There's not. The 1-8 Carolina Panthers taking on the 2-7.
1-8.
They've only won one game.
I feel like they've looked better than 1-8.
Well, they've
I'm not
covered
saying
quite a
they're-
few.
Yeah, they've
bags.
covered, but we got the Carolina Panthers taking on the Chicago Bears. The game is in the Windy City.
Oh, I 100% lied. They are 1-6-1 against the spread also. So they are just absolute
Right.
dog shit.
Apparently.
Jesus.
I just feel like they played better than...
Well, this is a battle for the number 1 overall pick. Because if the Panthers win, they move up to 2-7. Bears move to
A battle for Shedeur Sanders?
But neither of these teams... Well, the Bears might be shipping Justin Fields if Caleb Williams is there.
Yeah.
But there's no way that the Panthers would take...
Well, no, the Panthers don't have their pick. I'm saying it's a battle for the number 1 pick because the Bears have to win this for Carolina to stay. Like, I'm not saying
The Bears
they have
have
to. They have
Panthers?
Carolina's pick. If the Bears lose, then the Carolina pick gets better, like gets worse technically, and the Bears they both move to 2-7. The Cardinals are 1-7.
The Bears have the Panthers pick.
Correct, or 1-8 or whatever.
So theoretically, if things play out the right way, the Bears have picks 1 and 2.
Correct.
Holy
So that's
shit.
why I really
so they can
want
waste
the
2
So the
years
Bears need to win this
So
game.
what I'm saying is, I want the Bears to win
and then lose the rest of the season.
and then lose the rest of the season, and the Carolina Panthers need to lose the rest of the season.
This dude also said prior to the pod, yeah, they put up quite a few points and they lost. That's it. That's all I want. I was like, what the
That's
fuck
what
are
I want
we
this year.
talking about?
When we have Tyson Badgett starting for us, if the defense and the offense
Hey,
kind of looks
his
decent.
dad is a world champion arm wrestler.
First off, that
okay?
dude is awesome. He's
dude's
won
a-
with his left and right
Who
hand.
gives a fuck?
That's awesome.
That dude looks like a prick.
Can't even jerk off with my left hand. Break my dick.
Anyway, also, I have a star rating now. I mentioned to you guys, Brenton said I needed to create this last week. According to my model, this is a 1-star game. And it gets the 1 star purely because this is a 3-point spread. Anything 3 or less automatically gets 1 star because it should at least be a close game.
Entertainment value, I don't know. I don't know how it can be that entertaining.
Well, I think
If it comes down to the
I
last
thought that's
play,
what we were
cool.
doing. I thought this was for entertainment, bud.
But you
this
know,
is. But if Vegas says it's supposed to be a close spread,
So what is the Niners and Jaguars also a 1-star game?
no, Niners and Jaguars is a 4.75 star game out of 5.
How's that? It's a
Because they get 1 star for being 3 points. They each get a star for being above average teams. And then they get 1 star apiece for being in the top quarter of teams.
Gotcha. All right. Well, right now this podcast is also a 1-star podcast. So
You guys asked. I'm just providing the
let's get
information.
this show on the road.
Okay,
baby.
Carolina Panthers are 3-point dogs right now.
Hell
Over under
yeah.
38.5. Let's start with old Matt Fagley.
This game absolutely blows ball shack. I don't really like either side, to be honest. If I had to lean away, it would be the Chicago Bears. Ooh, Bear down. Only because I think that they probably do want the Panthers to absolutely suck shit. And
You also always bet against Frank Reich. So.
yeah, Frank Reich is, as he displayed last week, the worst fucking coach of all time. So
he's pretty bad.
that dude is. They cut to him 25 times during the game last week, and he showed no emotion every single fucking time, and it's just the worst fucking thing to look at.
The opposite of Dan Campbell.
Ron Rivera.
Yeah, exactly. And now, like, Shane Steichen is on the sideline. Like, that dude has juice for all 4 quarters.
I'm not saying you have to be the most bubbly personality, but you got to show a little bit.
Just like, hey, if a call is a bullshit call, fucking let the ref hear it, bud. That is all I want.
He needs to do the old Belichick. Stand there and look at the ref, and as soon as the ref looks at him, pull that challenge flag.
Yeah.
Sorry. Throw it at his feet.
Throw it in the back of his
And Bill Belichick fucking, he lets the refs have it.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want, bud.
Yeah. Good coach.
Hell yeah.
I'm just because I need Adam Thielen to score a lot, I'm gonna go Carolina Panthers +3. Thielen 2 touchdowns, give it to him.
I was gonna say, why don't you just take Adam Thielen
Anytime
plus 180?
Ooh.
That's good value on that.
The Bears secondary is actually not too bad.
Primetime game.
Old Jalen Johnson back there.
I know, but Bryce Young has been slinging the pill.
He did not last week.
Yeah, that's because the Colts defense is fucking electric.
He threw 2 pick sixes.
Yeah,
to the same guy.
To the same damn guy.
He said, "Hey, there's a blue jersey down there. That's us."
Let's see, 2+ touchdowns.
Well, they were both on.
Thielen +1,500. Lock it in.
That's
2 plus 1,500.
Good Val.
That is good value.
That's my 1-star pick of the week.
All right. Okay.
What you got?
Model shows that this game should be closer to a 1-point spread for the Bears, so I'm gonna take the Panthers in this spot. I do think Bryce Young has been okay this year. The only thing is that a lot of his stuff is coming garbage time, so I think this is more likely going to be like a backdoor cover or something like that. But I also like the over quite a bit.
Thielen for his 2nd touchdown.
Both teams, I think, have been able to put up some points. I think 30 is just a little bit too low, but primetime unders have been hitting at a crazy rate this year.
I'm not taking a total this year unless it's an under. To be honest,
I'm
done fucking.
I'm giving it. Well, actually, if you do anything, just hammer the under because they're hitting it like 60.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just taking the
unders are crazy. Alrighty, let's move on to old Sunday. Sunday morning, 9:30.
Back in Frankfurt, Germany.
We got another Germany game.
Welcome to Germany, pal.
Sorry, but another 1-star game. We got the Colts taking on.
That's absolute horseshit. This star rating is bullshit.
They're both below average teams.
This is the most electric game every fucking year they play.
Colts Patriots. They came out and report this week. Now, I don't know how accurate it is. It was just reported that Robert Kraft said that if the Patriots lose in Germany, Bill Belichick will not be the head coach of the Patriots.
That's not.
No fucking
It's all
shot.
trash. That's not going to happen.
It was a Twitter thing, but it was put out into the
I
universe.
heard about it. It's not going to happen.
Right now, Colts are 1.5-point favorites. Over under 43.5. Both teams, sorry, not both teams, but the Colts have been hitting overs quite a bit this year. Patriots have not been. So
Can I ask the most important question?
What?
What's the travel schedule?
That's a good question. I'm not
does
sure,
that matter
actually.
because the Chiefs whooped ass last week.
I know, but what's
I
the
don't
travel
think they
schedule?
whooped as much as
to start.
Yeah.
And then
they also had a pick 6 to really help them out.
fair.
I don't know what the travel schedule is this week. I did not look that up. I was thinking, as a Colts fan, you would know the travel schedule.
Well, here's what I do know. And the locker room after the big dub against the Carolina Panthers.
I saw Jimmer
Big Jimmy, getting down with it. Getting down with it. Huh?
Off a little bit of booty shit.
He was on something, for sure. But Shane Steichen at the end of his speech said, see you on Wednesday. So
you think they travel on Wednesday?
I don't know if they traveled on Wednesday or if they
Just
came back
practiced.
Wednesday, Thursday was in-house, left,
So I don't
leave
like that.
tomorrow, or leave Friday.
I don't like that.
Yeah, but I don't really give a fuck. Give me the Indianapolis Colts. Minus 122 on the money line. There is no fucking way that the Patriots... How confident are you guys in them putting up 20 points?
0.
It's not very.
The Colts scored at least 20 in every single game this year.
The Colts' defense, their secondary has looked pretty solid.
This past weekend they did.
They only looked good this last weekend. Every other weekend they've got...
Past weekend they did. They're starting to get
more out there.
They're starting to get healthier though. Juju Brents will be back this weekend. I thought he was going to be back last weekend.
Didn't matter
because Frank Reich is terrible. But yeah. No shot that the Patriots put up more than 20 points on the Colts, and I think the Colts probably put up 30 on the Patriots, to be honest.
Minshew's still starting, right?
Yes, Minshew will be starting the rest of the season.
Yep.
Well, I just didn't. I mean, he gets hurt.
No, don't put that out into the universe because we do not need Sammy E back there.
I do love Gardner Minshew, so please don't say that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I said this last weekend. I'll say this again this weekend. JT 2+ touchdowns. I know it did not hit last weekend. It definitely fucking should have. JT 2+ this weekend for sure is happening.
Matt, for the next however many weeks, JT 2+ touchdown finally hits.
Happening.
I told you guys.
It will happen eventually.
Bryn, what do you got?
We're gonna be on the right side.
I'm gonna side with Matt here. I'll take the Colts.
Hell yeah, bud.
Hey, the Patriots are a dumpster fire. What's their record?
The Patriots are 2-7.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good for Billy B.
Yeah, this is gonna rain on your parade. Model does pick the Colts here.
Pick of the week, fucking Team Ride Indianapolis, baby. Pick of the week, real quick before you get on yours. Colts moneyline JT anytime Tud is +166. I will be putting the mortgage on that.
Did he score last week?
He sure did.
Okay, I couldn't remember if he did or not. Yeah, I do like the Colts in this situation. They played really well this year. Patriots have been up and down. They've looked good in some games. They look just absolutely atrocious in others. Give me the Colts. I really don't have a whole lot more to say on that.
Yeah, sweet.
All right, now on to one of my highest rated games this week. 4.75 stars.
4.75.
Jaguars taking on the 49ers in Duval. Jacksonville are 3-point dogs at home. We love a home dog. Over under 45.5. I believe one of our highest totals of the weekend. Bryn.
Fellas, I might be back to jagging off.
Ooh.
The Niners are pretty lackluster of late. They're not.
Coming off the bye week.
What?
I don't know if that's really... Is Brock Purdy the guy?
Trent Williams will probably be back. Getting a little healthier.
But is
Let's
Brock
hope he's
Purdy
back.
the guy?
Debo is back for sure.
Really?
Was he even putting up that many numbers, though?
Yes.
Pre?
Yes.
And,
I don't know, dude.
5 hours ago, Trent Williams did not practice. Debo was a full go.
They played the Bengals last week as the Bengals are hitting their stride. That's a tough fucking game.
Yeah.
Yes, they did look like dog shit against the Vikings, but the Vikings were also kind of hitting their stride on offense with Kirk. You know what I mean? And Purdy hasn't faced any sort of bump in the road the whole entire time. I think they'll be fine.
Except he throw in against Vikings and against the Bengals game-losing interceptions there at the very end.
Yeah, but he was also throwing to go for the win. I don't know.
Trent Williams update. Sports Illustrated reported 2 hours ago that his ankle injury may be worse than the 49ers initially thought. Not good from that.
Yeah, I think...
give me the Jags +3.
Yeah. It's so tempting to take a home dog at 3 points, especially as the Jags have looked pretty good, and the 49ers are on a 3-game losing streak. So, Matt?
Yeah, I think this is one of those cases where Trevor Lawrence is going to go up against a great defense, and he's going to look like a shell of himself.
Average?
Like Purdy has the past couple weekends. I don't trust him against good defenses, number one, and don't really think Jacksonville's that big of a home field advantage for them. Probably are going to see quite a few Niners fans in attendance also. Give me the Niners -3 all day, every day. I think they are back on the train, boys.
Yeah, this is a tough one. It depends on, so much of it depends on Brock Purdy. Is he going to be slinging it down the field? Is it,
I think this is going to be back to the Kyle Shanahan offense.
Well, it's all
dump
about
pass.
Now,
the
here's the other
misdirection, RPOs.
Yeah, it's going to be dump pass to Christian McCaffrey, screen to Debo.
Well, and once you get that defense,
and then the
guessing,
crosser to Kittle and Ayuk. That's going to happen all
chunk
game.
plays
Yeah.
after you think they're going to hand it off to McCaffrey.
So, I did not
It could
realize
be
this,
so.
but the Jaguars are 6-2 against the spread this year.
Yeah,
They've been covering machines. Now, if I was bet of the week, parlay Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown.
Yeah, that's a given.
-200, -300 on that probably. I'm going to take San Francisco money line. I know it's -162, but I want to parlay that with Christian McCaffrey touchdown. I think the 49ers get it done. I do think it's a close game, though. It's hard to bet against the Jags being home dogs, especially if they were home dogs by 2 points. I'd probably be staying away from that, but +3 is very tempting to take there because I do like Dougie P quite a lot. I'm also leaning the under quite a lot. 45.5, quite a bit for the 49ers defense. I think they're going to be back to cooking a little bit. There's safeties. The corner's been getting burnt, but I think they kind of turn it around here. And the Jags defense has been a little better than I think they've been above average. So
see, correct score 23-16. That's an under.
That's an under.
And that's a Niners minus 6.5 also.
Yeah.
I was thinking about alternate spread.
Well, that's minus 6, not 6.5. 23-16?
Yeah.
You said 6.5, but that's not, yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's 7 points, but.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 16, yeah.
Engineer here, guys.
I consider myself to be pretty good at math, so.
All right. Moving on to a game that I wish Kirky Boy was playing because I think this would be a lot better. I do like Josh Dobbs, though, don't get me wrong. Saints traveling up to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. Saints are 2.5-point favorites, over under 41.5.
The floor is yours, pal.
Yeah, were you about to go off?
Let me talk to Josh Dobbs. I was not familiar with your game, sir. Josh Dobbs comes in.
He's a pen.
He was just going to sit a week, learn the offense.
Learn people's names.
Injury happens. He is taking snaps on the sideline with the fucking offense.
Mm-hmm.
And what Kevin O'Connell, right?
Yep. KOC.
Giving him fucking, literally explaining the play as the play clock is winding down.
Here's, Josh Dobbs was in KOC's system before, so he knows like the terminology and stuff. For the most part, I'm not downgrading anything that he did.
No, what he did was incredible.
But
Josh Dobbs,
everybody needs to know that he just
rocket scientist.
Yeah, that is.
The man is probably the smartest QB in the league.
Well, right now it used to be Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Well, yeah, but he's not fucking
Harvard
playing.
boy. That's true.
Josh Dobbs, what did it, somebody said he's going to be selected to like orbit around Mars?
Oh, I didn't. I saw it. I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know. But he's going to be orbiting around these fucking
They wouldn't have to worry about it.
I'm all in on the Josh Dobbs hype train. He may, and obviously we've only seen, 3 quarters from him?
3. Actually 3.5.
In the Vikings.
Hall got hurt on like the first drive. So, yeah, he played almost the entire game.
Dude, that was tough. He willed that team to the dub.
Well, the best part is he came out and immediately let up a safety. And then he's over there sitting on the sideline drinking from that cup. He said, I'm going to put a little special sauce in here.
He locked the fuck in.
He poured a little bit of Hennessy in that cup and said, let's go out and sling this pill.
I'm all in on the Dobbs hype train. Give me the Vikings money line. Right. They're going to fucking win this game.
Based on that, I'm taking Dobbs 2+ interceptions.
Yeah.
Matt, what do you got?
To be honest, I really don't enjoy taking a side on this game, but I do absolutely love the thought of getting an Alvin Kamara touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
And if I need to parlay that, because I feel like it's going to be like minus 150.
I don't know. He hasn't been putting up a lot of tuds this year, has he?
I don't know. I mean, he didn't play for the first 4
Well,
weeks,
that's true.
So. But I think if I can get him at a good number, I'll just take that. But if I need to, I would kind of feel comfortable laying Saints money line with Kamara anytime Todd.
Yeah.
I don't really believe in the Vikings
He's had 2 touchdowns.
I think Kirk helped them a lot, and I didn't used to give Kirk a lot of credit, but I think the dude,
most people don't until he's gone.
I think
Kamara's
the dude did actually play pretty well.
Sorry, 3 touchdowns in 6 games, so he's hitting about a 50% clip. Yeah.
I like it this weekend. I mean, you had the take earlier of him getting a bunch of dump off passes.
That's going to be my bet. Brian Flores, good defensive coordinator, brings heat at the highest rate in the league. Derek Carr, he's not who he used to be. He's going to get hit a couple times, I think, early in the game.
Offensive line isn't that great.
Going to get a little scared. Going to be a check down machine. I love Alvin Kamara over receptions. It's probably going to be at like 8 or 9. I could see him hitting that in the first half, especially if there's a couple sacks early in that game, and that may be a live bet opportunity. Yeah. If the Saints are giving up,
maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll wait and get Alvin Kamara live.
Yeah,
I like that.
It worked out for me here a couple weeks ago. I picked up.
We did that with Derrick Henry last week.
Yeah, Derrick Henry. But Yeah, I like Alvin Kamara over receptions, and if I had to lean anything, it would be Saints -2.5. Their defense is really good, and I know Josh Dobbs' story was awesome last week.
The story continues. It's not just a one-hit wonder, buddy.
I saw him in Arizona.
It's going to be a trilogy.
He
was working with scrubs in Arizona.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's got
Vikings offense isn't that much better.
Okay, buddy, listen.
Yeah.
He was working with
he does have
Justin Jefferson.
He does have Jordan
1990s Ford Rangers.
Jordan Addison
over on the fucking Cardinals team.
First off, Ford Rangers are awesome.
He's
fire in his guy.
He's got fucking Bugattis on his squad out. T.J. Hawkinson.
That's true.
T.J. Hawkinson's more of like a fire truck.
What?
You got Bugatti and fucking Justin Jefferson coming back. Not this week.
What?
Probably next week. I mean, he's got so much fucking potential.
Jordan Addison is probably better than any receiver that the Cardinals have.
Josh Dobbs got some wheels himself.
Yeah.
He's
okay.
This game sucks.
Give me Taysom Hill anytime, Tud.
Sure.
Dude's a touchdown machine.
Sure.
Passing or receiving. Or running. Any of them. All right.
Yeah, he's fucking up my Chris Olave on my fantasy team. Cause
I did just scoop him up, and he will be starting tight end this week.
Give me the under on this game.
41.5? I don't know. The Saints have been... They've been getting... Saints are... Oh, no. Both teams are 2-7 against the over. So, yeah.
I like the under.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. Okay.
All right.
Moving on, we got the Tennessee Titans traveling down to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Buccaneers are 1.5-point favorites. Over under 38.5. Well, Will Levis is now the starting quarterback. They announced this week Ryan Tannehill will be the backup. The Buccaneers looked pretty good last week, but got outlasted by an amazing drive by C.J. Stroud, best rookie in this class right now.
That was incredible,
buddy.
Yeah, I love me some C.J. Stroud. We'll get to that game
Yes,
in a little
we
bit.
will.
I like Will Levis. He's looked pretty good in the last couple games. He did not look great against Steelers defense, but he did have a chance for a game-winning drive, and he looked pretty good. But until he threw it wasn't. Yeah, it was an interception in the end zone. But like a good rookie quarterback, doing what he can to try to win.
Yeah.
Let's start with Matt.
Yeah. I mean, another one of these games where it's like, I'll watch it for sure, maybe. But, like, I don't give a single
This
fuck
is a
about this
half-star game.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to lean away, it unfortunately would be the Titans money line probably, just because I don't know, the Bucks are so like up and down. They play the Lions like shit, and then they come out and score 40 against the Texans. Like, I don't know.
Titans, not at home though, is a different animal though. They have lost every game they haven't played at home.
Well. Fuck it. I want to see the Titans lose. So
yeah, I'm just saying they have yet to win a game away.
I don't give a fuck about this game. As long as the Titans lose, sure, I'll
That's
take
fair.
it. Or tie.
Titans plus 1.5.
Sweet.
All right.
Will
Levis.
Dog.
Yeah,
Sweet,
I like Will Levis. I do think the Buccaneers get it done in this situation though. Model actually has the Titans though. It's in a pick'em though, so it is a very close line. But I'm going to take the Buccaneers here. At home, I think they get it done. Titans aren't very good on the road.
Have fun.
Bucks money line. Yeah, I mean, this is a game I won't watch. I'll just see the final score and I'll say, oh,
Yeah.
look at that. So, on to a very important divisional game. Cleveland Browns, led by the old...
I will say the AFC North is probably my most entertaining division to watch.
Crazy.
Everybody's
I
over 500.
Yeah.
love it.
It's crazy. Cleveland Browns, 6-point dogs to the Baltimore Ravens, over under 38.5. Now, last week, the Seattle Seahawks were 5.5-point dogs, and they beat the Browns the week before on a game-winning drive that it was iffy. There were some calls, but the Browns are 6-point dogs to the Ravens. The Ravens are still at home.
The Browns.
The Ravens are incredible.
I'm well aware.
Dog pound.
I might hammer them alternate line -13.5.
Dog pound. Good luck, pal.
The Ravens are clicking, fellas. The ground game is insane. Gus Edwards,
Hey, that fucking rookie.
Keaton Mitchell hooped out of his mind.
I have a feeling it was a one-hit wonder, but
Could be.
He's fast as fuck. Like, I don't know.
That the run game The ground game is always
as
solid.
long as Gus Edwards keeps getting that goal line work, baby. What, 5 tutties in the last 2 games?
Lamar may be on his way to another MVP if he keeps it up.
He's playing like the MVP right now.
He's playing better than his MVP season
Yes.
because it's not all about his legs.
All right, Mr. Dog Pound, what do you got?
I don't really enjoy taking a side in these games. If I do, I usually lean towards the dog. However, my favorite pick in these types of AFC North battles,
Under.
a big old under, baby. Give me the under 38.5.
Yep.
And I'll absolutely love my 14-13 game.
Yeah.
Where the Ravens squeak
This is
one
the
out.
number 1 and number 2 defense going against each other.
Yeah, I love this.
It's been incredible. The Browns' offense has been.
And I know everybody wants to
ferocious.
see offense. There ain't nothing
No.
better than good defense.
This is going to be
boys.
a battle
Yeah.
to the bottom.
Ravens minus 13.5. Plus 240. It's not really much value, but I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Plus 240, that's it.
I did.
Well, they're at 6 right now. So
But you think, yeah, I guess that's only a 7-point teaser. But I don't know. It seems
the
like,
offense is in full stride,
yeah.
and it shows no signs of stopping. If they have, I mean, they're going to run all over these motherfuckers, too.
Well, I wouldn't say
give me the Browns plus 6. I love it. And the under.
No. Wrong.
Yeah, I do like the under quite a lot in this divisional battle.
Okay.
The Browns are 4-4 to the under or to the over, and Ravens are 3-6 to the over. Mostly because they've been shutting their opponents out. So next game we got C.J. Stroud
But
going into the jungle to take on the Bengals. Texans,
CJ
6.5-point favorites. They opened as 7.5-point favorites, moving through a key number to 6.5. Over under at 47.5. Start with you, Matt.
So CJ Stroud back in Ohio, where he was for college for 3-4 years, took the Buckeyes to 2 national championships, I believe.
One.
Was just the one against?
Yeah,
because Fields.
before that.
I will. They're sitting at minus.
Did CJ Stroud go to a national championship?
What?
I don't think CJ Stroud's been to a national.
Oh no, it was just the.
It was Justin
It
Fields.
was
Yeah.
the playoffs he went to.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3.
And they
2 times.
lost to Georgia.
I am a huge Bengals fan. Absolutely love Joe Burrow, but I'm going to hammer the shit out of plus 7.5. Buying it up. It's only minus 132. Houston Texans, C.J. Stroud, back in the old stomping grounds. Not winning the game. I do think the Bengals squeak it out. But, and I know I said at the beginning of this that I wasn't ever going to take an over again. But it's 47 looks juicy, boys. I absolutely love it. But, yeah, give me the Texans plus 7.5.
I'm riding with Matt on
Hell yeah!
the Texans are playing surprisingly well. CJ
And
Stroud,
I hate doing this.
470
I do.
fucking yards, 5
I really
touchdowns. I mean, just phenomenal performance. He's going to keep it up.
Here's what I'm going to do.
The only thing that swayed me was I did see on Red Zone they were pumping in that fucking Texans-Bucks game like every 2 seconds because every other game absolutely sucked. It was the Vikings game and it was the Texans game that they were just pumping in for the last basically 4th quarter. CJ Stroud is unbelievable. I was like dogging on this dude for the first however many weeks.
Because you are an Anthony Richardson guy?
Yeah. Sorry. My heart fucking lies with AR-15, but AR-5.
AR-5, yeah.
Yeah. CJ Stroud is a dog. Him and Tank Dell. I don't know what Tank Dell is to get anytime tud, but fucking hammer the shit out of it. Dalton Schultz, anytime tud, probably going to hammer the shit out of it. Texans are electric. I love the Bengals, though.
Really. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Texans first half because Lou Anarumo is a halftime adjustment genius.
Yeah, but does he come in with quite a few adjustments and the Texans have to adjust at halftime? I don't really think there's a whole lot of adjustments to go on at halftime, but...
If you look at the Bengals' history, they are a different team defensively after halftime. Because, like, yes, you can make adjustments during the week, but you don't know what their game plan coming into the game is. And then he goes into halftime, comes out, and has a
Last week against the Bills, though, I mean, other than the first drive, they looked incredible in the first half.
Yeah, but that's because the Bills have not been. They've been pretty one-dimensional. But the Texans, I want them first half. I don't want them full game because I do think in the second half, Lou's going to cook something up, and CJ's not going to have quite as much success in the second half.
Texans minus 20.5.
Are you taking the Bengals?
No, I'm going to take the Texans first half.
What's the line?
The minus 4.5 in the first half.
Plus 4.
At minus 120.
Plus 4.5 at minus 120. I don't know. That's scary.
CJ Stroud's a comeback machine.
Yeah. That's the only thing that keeps me.
I don't know. I think second half.
Good luck,
Bengals defense. Yeah, I'm with you guys on the Texans. It worries me for a full game.
Yeah.
Next we got the Green Bay Packers traveling to Pittsburgh. What a stinky game. Pittsburgh Steelers 3-point favorites at home. I wish they were dogs because then you automatically know what you bet on. You hammer the Steelers at home as dogs, but in this case they're not. Over under 38.5. All the bets, all the money is on Pittsburgh.
Yeah. So the reason I took the Texans last game is because 74% of the bets and 85% of the money's on the Bengals. 78% of the bets and 82% of the money's on the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
And I don't like the Packers.
Ugh.
So
I can't bet on the Packers.
Honestly,
I can't bet on Jordan Love going up inside defense. I got to go with the Steelers minus 3.
Under 38.5, bud. Give it to me.
That's a good one as well.
I fucking love it.
I just don't think the Steelers can cover 3-point spreads. Their offense is not that good. Matt Canada, dumb Matt Canada has the chance to ice the game last week against the Titans. What does he do? Run it 3 times right into a defense, and then turns the ball back over, gives the Titans a chance to win.
2017 correct score Steelers. That's an under 38.
But that's also a cover. I don't see the Steelers cover. That's a push, but give me 20 to 19. They're gonna barely edge it out.
Okay.
Speaking of edge, I've been doing that this whole time.
They're kicking 4 field goals and getting a 19.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I can see them kicking 4 field goals. All right. I'm not gonna watch that game. So
I will.
No, you won't, because you won't see it on Red Zone. There won't be any scores.
It's on it's the national game.
Well,
I'll
hopefully
hopefully
I'll be watching something other than that.
Okay.
All right, we got the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Arizona Cardinals in the desert. Right now, Falcons are 1.5-point favorites, over under 43.5. Did you guys see Arthur Smith shaved his mustache?
Arthur Smith should.
Is this breaking news?
Well, he shaved it today. Yes.
What are we doing?
What?
Arthur Smith shaved his mustache?
Yes, he did. Are you hammering the Cardinals?
Yeah, the Cardinals. What are we doing? Is he going through a midlife crisis?
Well, I think he's so enamored by the fact that he is being told by people that he should give the ball to his first round picks and they could maybe do something with it. And he doesn't understand that, and he's going through a midlife crisis because of that.
What if Kyle Pitts fucking sucks?
I just don't.
Put him on any of the other 31 teams, and all you have to do is put the fucking ball in his hands. All you have to do is throw it his way every once in a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing on this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
I can't...
No, I actually do have something. I'm going to hammer the Falcons minus 1.5. The Cardinals put up 0 points last week.
I know. The Falcons are inept, though, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I love betting on the Falcons, too.
Wait, is Kyler starting this week?
Kyler is starting.
Oh, never mind.
But the new Call of Duty is out.
That's true. I did this last year. Bet against Kyler when the new Call of Duty drops.
He's going to be playing.
But did he get the pre-release, early release?
Yeah.
And he's been playing since he's been on IR.
No. It doesn't matter. The official game drops this week. There's going to be double XP. There's going to be noobs for him to kill.
Yeah. Oh, God. You know what? Falcons minus 1.5. It's just going to be Taylor Heineke throwing it to Jonnu Smith the whole time.
That was electric.
Arthur Smith also, in a press conference, explained why he's been giving it to Tyler Algier instead of Bijan Robinson in the red zone. He's like, well, Tyler Algier is one of the best goal line backs if you look at it.
I mean, he is.
It's ridiculous, though. No,
Bijan's back.
They didn't win. The Falcons lost. What are they doing?
Who
Falcons
cares about this
fucking
game, dude?
suck. Move on.
Move on.
Let's go.
The game of the week, baby.
Detroit Lions
Really?
at the Los
Yeah, what are we
Angeles
talking
Chargers, buddy.
This isn't the game of the week. We got Jags 49ers. You're saying this is the game of the week?
I think
If you're looking for offense, this might be the game.
I think the Niners blow them out. So yeah, I think this is game of the week, baby.
All right, Detroit Lions traveling out to LA to take on the Chargers. Right now, Chargers 3-point dogs at home. We have a lot of home dogs this week. Over under 48.5.
Do have a
The
lot of
highest
home
total
dogs.
of the week. Right now, Detroit's catching 82% of the money and
Actually,
77% of the bets.
Don't have a lot of home dogs this week. You're just talking out your ass.
1, 2,
Yeah,
Okay.
the Cowboys are definitely home dogs.
5.
Jesus Christ. 77% of the bets, 82% of the money is on a Dan Campbell-led Detroit Lions. I would love taking the Detroit Lions, but boys,
How are we feeling about the over on this?
something about this game just screams a little backdoor cover by the Los Angeles Chargers, and I don't know why. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Last time I did that, fucking they got blown out by the Chiefs. Give me the fucking Lions, -3.
Brenton?
The Chargers are the most mediocre team with that amount of talent that they have. They can't figure it out. They can't figure it out.
Who did the Lions play last week?
The Lions were on bye.
Lions were on the ball.
Yeah, there we go. Lions
Off the bye, yeah.
-3.
Yeah.
I can't combine the Chargers. I cannot.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, Chargers got to play the New York Jets last week, and I do not believe the Lions will be turning it over 3 times like the Jets. So,
Yeah, give me the Lions.
Give me
all
the
fucking
Lions.
day. Team ride.
Team ride.
Hell yeah.
all right, boys. Sunday at 4:25, we have a game.
Tommy
DeVito
DeVito.
traveling down to Dallas to take on the boys. The Cowboys are 16.5-point favorites. Over unders 38.5. That means the Giants' implied score is sorry. No, I got sorry. I was gonna pull it. 10.5 is their over under on points. Now, if you remember earlier this year, led by Danny Dimes, the Giants put up a total of 0 points.
On the fellas.
And that one was at home. Now they're traveling down to Dallas, led by Tommy DeVito.
Yeah.
The Cowboys also scored 40, right? So they might hit the over.
Yeah, that's what I was
Cowboys are getting 90% of the money and 77% of the bets.
thinking. Yeah.
I'm taking the over.
I
now.
don't care. Give me the boys -16.5. And I fucking hate the Cowboys. I never bet on the Cowboys. Give me the boys -16.5, baby. The Giants don't stand a fucking chance, dude. Fucking, just wave the white flag, Dayball. You guys are fucked.
Yeah.
Dayball's going to
You
have a heart
have no
attack.
chance.
Dayball's going to have a heart attack.
What
this
are they
game.
doing with Danny Dimes after this year?
I don't know. He tore his ACL, though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They're going to take you out back like old
Yeah,
Yell.
exactly.
Brian Dayball might end his life on live TV this week.
What are the Giants? Are the
Why
Giants?
is Dayball going to the blue medical tent?
Giants are 2-7. Are the Giants? Are the Giants playing for Caleb Williams right now?
They might be.
What are they going to do with all that contract money?
Who cares? They got him on a rookie deal for the next 5 years. That contract will be gone.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Yeah, give me the fucking the Giants are playing for Caleb Williams right now. Can we take a Caleb Williams to the New York Jets ticket?
You mean Giants?
Or Giants ticket?
I say we do it.
If we can.
You know what the
I would
crazy part
suggest
is?
doing
The Giants are -115 to cover. They're not even
it. Well, this line started out at 14.5.
Yeah, this is crazy that it's... Bren, what do you got?
I think we're all in the boys. I think.
The only logical scenario is after this atrocious beatdown, they line up every Giants player and execute them like firing squad style. And then we draft another team I take a college team. Take Ohio State,
There you
put them in
go.
the league.
There you go.
Take Alabama, put them in the league. But we got to get rid of the Giants.
There we go. I like that. Yeah.
All right.
Cowboys by murder.
I'm gonna say this. Every year.
Take the fucking Giants.
Every year, there's always this team that is just so atrocious, and we always are like, they're gonna get killed. There's no way how are they even doing this? A college team can beat this. We do this every year.
Okay.
You can agree with me, right?
Yeah, sure.
They always pull up some kind of upset.
Yeah.
At some point in
You
the
taking
year.
Giants money line?
You know, boys, you know what I'm saying? Okay, if there's 9 weeks left. I believe the Giants only have 8 games. I think they still have their bye. If they are plus 900 favorite dogs for the rest of the year, they gotta win one more, right?
I don't know. Good luck.
I'm just saying.
Not with Tommy fucking, I'm going to throw negative yards to DeVito.
Yeah.
I know this isn't the week, but at some point they're going to win a game, right?
Yeah, I think that comes like next week against the Commanders or like here in a couple weeks against the Patriots. I don't think that happens against
I like
the
it against the
Cowboys.
Patriots. That's the week I'm going to hammer them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like it against the Cowboys.
Give me the boys though.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. But
Sweet.
I'm putting it out there so that way when it happens, I don't look crazy.
Yeah, well.
I am not crazy.
Washington Commanders traveling up to Seattle to take on the Seahawks, led by Geno Smith, my new fantasy quarterback. Seahawks are 6-point favorites. Over under is 45.5. Matt, let's start with you.
What's the model say on this fucking game?
What does the model say? I'll tell you what the model says. It says Commanders should only be a 1-point dog. There's a lot of value on the Commanders this week. They've looked good.
Okay.
They've looked good.
That's the side I was kind of leaning. Only because 59% of the bets are on Seattle, which is not an enormous amount.
Yeah.
80% of the money is on Seattle.
Yeah.
Which kind of scares me because the Sharps mean that they probably like Seattle. But I'm sure they're not putting in their bets quite yet. They're waiting for this line to settle at maybe 5.5 or so. Give me the Commanders plus 6.
Oh, yeah. Sam Howell, been tossing it.
Yeah.
My favorite thing I've seen.
To be honest, kind of like the over, but I have Seahawks defense this week, so hoping that
I've seen Sam Howell supporters are calling themselves the Halaban.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Give me the Seahawks minus 6. There ain't no fucking shot. What? Yeah, give me the Seahawks.
Brent,
Fuck
what do
that.
you got?
Seahawks coming off a blowout loss to the
You only
Ravens, dude.
need
Give me the Seahawks.
3 fingers to count how many points the Seahawks had last week. Give me the fucking Commanders plus 6.
I'll take the Seahawks. I'm off the Commanders.
Just
Just because of the Howell.
I'm going to be on the Commanders this week. I'm also on the over 45.5. Yeah, I think the Commanders' offense has been good. Sad I had to get rid of Terry McLaurin this week because I think this is the week he probably gets a tutty and a couple long receptions. I know, I'm so upset. I may grow to regret that decision.
That's okay.
If I miss the playoffs. Anyway, give me the Washington Commanders plus 6. I like them a lot this week.
Give me the
Special for the end of the season fantasy football rankings. Elliot and I minus 200 to kill ourselves together if we both miss the playoffs.
I thought Bradford was putting a bullet
Okay,
through his brain
let's
last
set the
week.
situation. Bradford is losing to my cousin, who is the worst fantasy football player of all
She
time.
always drafts a great team, never fucking...
Well, it's because she always drafts quarterbacks way too high, and since we're in a 2-quarterback
her
league...
team was reasonably okay.
Okay.
Like,
Anyway, she's only won 1 game. Bradford is playing her. He is down by 4.5 points.
5-ish points.
4.5
to start
points.
the Monday night game.
Has Zach Wilson in the lineup. Needs old
That's
Zach
my
Wilson.
last hope.
Zach Wilson had not scored less than 6 points all year. So I'm going into this like, Brent's going to be sweating, but I think he's got it, right? What do you know? Zach Wilson has exactly like 5-ish points. Brenton's winning. What happens on the second to
middle of
last
the
drive?
fourth quarter, yeah.
Second to last drive, old Zach Wilson. Fumblerooski! We...
Back to being a loser.
We did have to text Brent to make sure that he was still alive.
I was genuinely concerned.
But don't worry, old Zach Wilson came out on that last drive slinging the rock and got himself that win.
Oh my goddamn Joe Namath.
And then I had to make sure Brent was alive the next morning. He at least was alive to see himself win that game. Speaking of the New York Jets, Sunday Night Football.
Jesus Christ.
Carrie Underwood is going to be the best part of this entire game.
Can we get the Jets off of prime time, please?
Hopefully they can start flexing games here soon.
What
we got
the fuck are we doing?
New York Jets, led by old Zachy Wilson, and Robert Salah has no confidence in this man, traveling to Las Vegas, and somehow the Jets are 1-point favorites going into this game after putting up 6 points against the Chargers last week. Las Vegas Raiders, 1-point dogs, led by Mr. Mustache Aiden O'Connell himself. Over-under on this game is 36.5. Brendan?
I'm going to keep it sweet and simple. The Purdue man himself is going to get it done. +1. That might be the easiest bet.
Take a money line. It's -110 money line, +180. Like, just take a money line.
If you get +1,
Shut up,
you just get
pussy. Yeah, fine. Money line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to lean that side just because I do love the vibes that the Raiders have right now. However, rookie
Mark Davis in there smoking a beezer with the team.
Yeah. Rookie quarterback going up against the Jets defense, though, kind of scares me. I mean, Aiden O'Connell is very good, but
This is going to be a Josh Jacobs game, boys.
I don't know. Give me the under 36.5. I know that's the lowest total I've ever bet on, but give me the under.
Yeah, actually, you guys want a low total to bet on? Go look at Iowa State and Rutgers this weekend.
Iowa State?
Or sorry, Iowa
Yeah,
and Rutgers. Sorry,
I don't know what it is. All right,
I think it's 28. 30. I think it's below 30.
Jesus Christ! Give me the under on that game.
Yeah, that's gonna be the craziest under.
It's gonna be a 5-3 game.
Yeah, I'm taming the Raiders money line here. Their offense looks so much better.
I think
last
that's
week.
the side.
Yeah, it is. They're catching like 70% of the money, 60% of the bets. They're the side. The Jets' offense is inept. They have no idea what they're doing out there. Garrett Wilson looks awesome out there. Breece Hall, when he actually gets to carry the ball, looks awesome. For some reason, they don't hand it to him that many times during a game when they really should. But Nathaniel Hackett, sorry, bud, you're just not the solution. Monday Night Football, another game. Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. Sadly, this is the best primetime game we have this week. Bills are 7.5-point favorites, over under 47. Brendan.
You just got to take the Bills here.
But,
see, Russell Wilson.
I know that's the thing.
I can't, I don't even like this.
Buffalo's getting 79% of the money, 71% of the bets.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. Give me the Broncos to cover 7.5.
Yeah. Are you leaning on that side too?
It's so hard. The model says the Bills, but
Russell can put up points.
I just think the Broncos
maybe
have turned
not
it
win
around.
games.
They're coming off the bye week.
They are coming off a bye.
The Bills' offenses look bad. Besides when Josh Allen turns into Superman.
Give me the Bills -6.5.
Yeah.
I can't overthink this, dude.
The Bills are going to be a team that I throw in moneyline parlays, but I just can't lay 7.5 with a team that has not been able to really perform that well. And the Broncos defense has been improving the last several weeks. Now, boys, I know we just went over some atrocious games, but if you just peek right below the Broncos and Bills game, there is a special game for us next Thursday night.
Ooh. Bengals Ravens.
Bengals Ravens.
Ooh, a little juicy one.
Ravens are sitting at 3-point favorites right now. Over under 44. Any early leans for that?
Season sweep for the Ravens, -3. Easy money.
I would lean the Bengals.
You shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
Bet you would.
Hey, right now, Baltimore is getting 81% of the money and 53% of the bets, and that's all pros on that as well.
No, probably not.
Really? The public isn't looking that far ahead.
Yeah, they are. The pros definitely are looking that.
Yeah, they are. Oh yeah, pros get out weeks ahead on these lines.
Dude, the public is full of degenerates who just put money in every game, like us.
I think they saw the Ravens kicked the dog shit out of the Seahawks last week. And yeah, give me the Ravens every week this year.
We actually have 2 great primetime games next week. We got Thursday night, Ravens Bengals. Monday night, Eagles Chiefs.
Ooh.
Oh, buddy.
What's the Sunday night game?
Sunday night is
Broncos,
not as good.
Broncos again.
Broncos Vikings, yeah. The NFL needs to get new schedulers.
They just listen. You enacted the flex game bullshit. Like,
Let's
use it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It is.
And they're like, well, you have to fucking get it out like 2 weeks ahead of time, whatever. Okay, we know by now that
what's the difference between playing at 1 o'clock and playing at
8 o'clock. Well, the key is,
I think they want to get the Thursday night.
It's for fans is the problem, because there are people who like buy tickets that work Sunday night or like have travel plans. Like
I think at this point it's for Al Michaels' mental health.
Al Michaels better take a bump of coke tomorrow night, or
because
he's going to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, what
do you got?
After next week, we got Thanksgiving week, boys. And we got the Thanksgiving Day games. And then we got the Black Friday Day games. And then we got Sunday games. But hell yeah, give me some fucking Thanksgiving.
I cannot wait to watch old Dan Campbell walk over to that turkey after the Lions' victory on Thanksgiving.
Ooh, those are some good games too. Packers Lions, that'll be a banger.
Well,
Commanders Cowboys, that'll be a blowout.
I like that.
Niners Seahawks, late night game.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be good.
I think the Lions Packers will be more of a blowout than Cowboys Commanders, but
you guys want a little sneaky action for UFC this
Ooh
week?
yeah, give it to me, baby.
So my play here for the title bout.
Fucking get it pulled up real quick. Hold on.
My play here for Yuri Prohaska, Alex Pereira.
Wide
method of victory.
Ooh.
Yuri Prohaska by submission.
What?
Plus 950. He submitted Glover to win the belt.
Yeah, but did he take down Glover or was it?
No, Glover initiated.
But
that's what I'm scared of.
Alex Pereira does. Izzy was able to get Alex Pereira to the ground, and Izzy ain't a grappler.
But is Yuri gonna shoot?
Yeah.
Is my only thing.
If you don't want to get hit by that left hook,
yeah,
they might end up on the ground at some point. And Yuri has sneaky good jiu-jitsu, and he's a lot stronger than anybody.
Plus 950?
He's plus 950?
Plus 950? A little spree.
Really? I like it.
Okay, I like that.
Alex Pereira has not faced... he faced Jan Blachowicz. Not the best grappler. He beat him. It was a decision. I think it was a split decision.
What?
Or not Yuri. Alex Pereira fought
It was split decision.
Blachowicz. Could have went either way.
I thought Jan won that, to be honest.
I would have to agree, but they wanted to get Pereira in for the strap.
Yeah.
I just think Yuri is a different beast. He's super strong. And if it gets to round 3, 4, and them boys are tired and they get on the ground,
I don't think Pereira has really seen anybody as twitchy as Yuri is.
What's the? Do you know what the fight to go the distance?
Adesanya.
Because I want to say no.
Adesanya just stood there and fucking let him ragdoll his ass. I don't think Yuri will let him do that.
Will fight go the distance? No is minus 600.
Okay.
Ooh,
I personally absolutely love Sergey Pavlovich by KO TKO plus 125.
Yep. That's lock.
And I wouldn't mind putting that in a method and round combo and getting that. Oh, it's only plus 250 for round 1 KO.
Might as well just take it because take it straight.
Yeah, I'm just going to take KO TKO plus 125.
I'm down with it.
Any other doozies for the main card there?
I've not looked into it quite yet.
How do we feel about Jessica Andrade against Mackenzie Dern?
Mackenzie Dern is
very, very good.
Hot.
Also that.
I'm saying she's on
Hot Streak.
No,
right.
No, you're not.
Obviously.
Right.
That's a tough one because Jessica Andrade is just a fucking beast of a female. I don't know.
When was her last fight? It wasn't that long ago, right?
I don't remember who she. No, she got knocked out by
yeah. She's been down the past few fights.
That's what I thought. So maybe was McDermott a favorite?
Yeah, minus 215.
Yeah.
Got that power.
Yeah.
Couple college bets that I absolutely love this weekend. Arizona football has been playing very good of late.
Yes, they have.
Colorado is a 10.5 point dog at home against Arizona. I kind of like Colorado. And I've been off the Colorado train for a few weeks. They have been looking pretty okay.
Colorado?
Yeah. They haven't won, but they've been covering.
Yeah.
I think 10.5 against...
It's a lot of points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially at home. I can see where you're coming from. I don't know. Dion kind of his...
Who's walking out? Who's walking him out? What rap group?
I don't know. Probably D12. I don't know.
Yeah.
I will give you... I think my favorite bet of the whole weekend is Tennessee money line.
Against...
Missouri. Missouri just came off of a really hard game against Georgia. And Tennessee's just whooped up on UConn and got to sit their starters for half the game.
Yeah, I'll take Missouri. Missouri looks awesome.
No, I agree. They've looked really good, but
it's at Mizzou too.
So here's my whole analysis behind the game. Tennessee played UConn, like I said. They got to sit their starters for half the game, so their starters were rested up. Missouri just came off a 4-quarter dogfight with Georgia, where Georgia beat the crap out of them. So I just think Missouri's like that was their game this year. They put everything they had into that game. They're going to be a little slow against Tennessee. Also, Missouri's number one receiver, I can't remember his name right now, got injured in the Georgia game and was kind of out off and on the second half, and he is questionable for this upcoming week. So
cool. I'll probably take Mizzou in that game.
That's fine.
I also like they burned me last week. Should have covered Florida State minus 13.5 against Miami.
Yeah, I grabbed Florida State live at minus 13.5. That ended up covering. So.
Yeah, and then I'll take Iowa money line minus 120 and under 28.5. Absolutely
lowest
love that.
college football total. Actually, lowest football total of all time is 28.5. It is ridiculous.
Yep.
And
is
that actually like statistically the lowest?
Yes.
That is the lowest ever.
Yep. Sure is, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Army Navy
Rutgers total?
29.5 usually. Okay. It's close.
Yeah. What is Rutgers team total at?
That is a great
What's
question.
the spread on the game?
It is 1.5. Iowa's favorite.
Okay, so it's their implied total is about 14 then. 13 or 14.
12.5.
I don't know. They just. I feel like this is gonna be the week that. I don't know. I think Rutgers may.
Iowa's a good defense.
Their defense is so good.
I like Iowa. And then I do like Alabama against Kentucky minus 10.5. Not super confident in that.
Is that at Kentucky?
It's at Kentucky. Kentucky usually does play them very well, but I don't know. I like what Alabama has going on. I
agree.
Right
Alabama did just beat LSU, but LSU did lose Jaden Daniels in the second half.
And I also will indulge in the Connor Stallions talk. And I will take Penn State plus 4.5 against Michigan. At Penn State. I wish it was a night game, to be honest. A whiteout at 7:30 or whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Michigan will probably end up covering. But
give
me fucking
My
Penn
thing
State.
is, like, Penn State their offense looked atrocious against Ohio State's defense. And I think Michigan's defense may not be that good, but they are up there with Ohio State. I just don't see how Penn State's going to be able to score it all. And 4.5 is...
Have they gotten any tape on Penn State?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Connor Stallions may not be with the team right now. He's still out there.
Oh, yeah.
Scouting.
Oh, yeah.
You know he was at the Penn State game last week. He got his little sunglasses on with the little recording lens in
There
him.
you go.
He sent that John Harbaugh. He said, hey, check this out, bud.
And I lean Utah to cover against Washington because of the Pac-12 battle.
Yeah, except it's not
It's at Washington.
Yeah. If it was at Utah, I'd be hammering the Utes, but
Yeah. Other than that, maybe Georgia minus 10.5.
we do have a couple real good college games.
College slate is pretty
College
good.
slate's pretty good. I'm excited for it. I do think this will be Georgia's biggest test of the year.
Ooh, Oregon USC this weekend, the late game,
Yeah.
10:30. What we got on that, boys?
Well,
The spread is 14.5.
yeah, it's crazy that
Give me the Ducks by murder, baby.
really.
The fucking Trojans are trash.
But they kept it close against Washington, and I still think Caleb Williams is still playing. It's not like I think he's gonna come out looking for revenge.
It's in Oregon. It's a late night game. Those Ducks are gonna be quacking, baby.
That kickoff is at 10:30.
Yeah,
That's
10:30.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be up for it.
I'll watch part of the first half.
Well, we're gonna be watching the fight, so we'll just.
That's right.
We'll just have it right there.
Dude, we're gonna have laptops up.
Hell yeah.
We got phones out. Money's gonna be flying everywhere.
Wide.
I'm gonna be losing everything.
Wide. All right. Yeah.
All right, boys.
Ducks by murder.
We got
That'll
a
be it.
good slate of football on Saturday. We got a good UFC card, and we got NFL football.
Wide.
Sunday.
Wide.
It's beautiful.
We're excited. We love it. Let's win some bets. Let's make some money. FanDuel, we would love a sponsorship. Zen, we would love a sponsorship. Anybody else you want to get a sponsorship?
Most of all, let's just have fun this weekend, you guys. It's all about having fun.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Or winning.
Real quick. Tomorrow, give me the Nashville Predators money line against the Winnipeg Jets and hockey. Give me the Boston Bruins minus 164 and the Vancouver Canucks moneyline parlay. Absolutely love that. There ain't no shot in hell the Senators are getting past them boys. What do we get that at? Plus 197. Thank you very much. Have yourself a night, baby.
Thank you for watching.
Bitch and brewski.
Tune in next week.
Bye.
Wow.